Hey folks, so the shimmy that I'm looking at in this video is a little bit different than our other shimmies, and I'm really not sure that it could be considered a shimmy exactly, but I'm not really sure where else to put it. So we're going to call it a shimmy. I have always heard this movement called the Earthquake Shimmy, which is kind of a funny name, but I think it's pretty appropriate. It always comes at the same point in the music. There is, I find, one sound that elicits this earthquake shimmy, and when you hear it, you'll know it's there and you'll know that this is the move to do. And it happens a lot of times in drum solos near to the end, just before we ramp up for the ending, where the drums, the deep bass drum goes doom 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 doom. You know the part I'm talking about? It's that part. In that part, and in like almost no other part that I've found, we do the earthquake shimmy. So it's maybe not like a shimmy because it doesn't go very fast, but everything definitely shakes. So in that way, it's totally a shimmy. The earthquake shimmy is pretty much driven by the heels. It's going to be a heel bouncing kind of shimmy. And your goal here is to hit the heels down on the beat, on that bass drum. And for everything to just shake, right? You imagine all your fringe shaking at the same time, all the loose parts of your body shaking at the same time, right? You're just looking for like a really heavy, very literal representation of the music, which is one of the things I love best about belly dance, where it literally looks like the sound of the drum is coming out of your body. So let's look at how we do this. It's a pretty simple concept, and executing it with the music just takes a little bit of practice of timing and kind of understanding the texture of that drum beat when it comes to you in a drum solo. So literally, I'm bouncing with both heels at the same time. I never, like, I'm not jumping, my feet don't leave the ground. I'm just pulsing with the heels down, 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 down on the beat, right? I want to relax everything. My knees are going to be soft, right? I definitely don't want to do this on straight knees because that's bad for my bones, right, in my knees. I'm going to get a little bit of a pulse in the knees as I'm doing this, tiny little pulse. My knees are soft as I do it, but not too soft, like I'm not trying to cushion everything because I literally do want everything to just kind of bounce. That's what you're aiming for, right? So bouncing here in the heels, great calf workout. This is what's going on. As the drums go, often doom, 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 doom. You want to follow that pulse. So you're going to follow the timing of the pulse, but when you get that heavier downbeat, you want to make your accent in the heels just a little bit bigger. Big, small, 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 big, small, 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 small to get it going. And then typically, because it is such a dramatic part of the piece, you'll get, big arms, something like that going on, right? So this is it, folks. This is all there is to it. Like I said, it doesn't really go much faster than this that I've ever seen, that I've ever done. Certainly, I'm sure someone will do it at some point or it's already been done. But this is what we're going to aim to do. We are going to play with it and drill it. I want you to think about doing it here in the center. You can also do it here on one foot, right? So when I do it on one foot, it's really one heel that's creating the movement. The other foot moves in response, but I'm not actually pumping my foot at all to create the movement when I'm on one foot. So we'll look at it in a couple of different stances, but let's go ahead and earthquake shimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Single leg on the left, here we go. Other side. Back to the center one more time. And I'll do it once facing you. Here we go. And